Hey guys, this is Killrob speaking, and today we are back in Diablo 2 with Franzi, the frenzy barbarian from Bavaria. And you didn't even notice that I was gone for 2.5 weeks. I was very diligent in making all kinds of Franzi videos in the meantime. And well, not in the meantime. I did them in advance, and you've been watching very old content. Ha! Wouldn't have thought that, would you? Yes, I was visiting Mordor here in New Zealand. Was quite cool, and we are really out of money. And yes, you do simply walk into Mordor and take awesome pictures. Maybe I should make a video about some photography of mine, as I'm a little bit of a landscape photographer, semi-professional even. So, but this is beside the point. Today's point is to, let's see, monsters in Act 5, the base levels of monsters in Act 5 in Nightmare, I just checked, is around 59 to 60, which means that until level 65 we will be leveling really nicely here, just playing Act 5, doing a little bit of grinding, getting our gear up. And talking of gear, where's the I key? Here it is. It's hidden behind the acoustic foam. Let's have a run through, a quick run through of our equipment here. Unless you want to see the hammers we used to kill Diablo, which are these. Yes, we have this one. Stone blow, okay. Decent. We can get much better nowadays. We have this nice armor. It's actually really good. And maybe we can get something better, more enhanced defense, and potentially something we could upgrade or would want to upgrade to an elite item too. The advantage of gambling items which are really low class, like studded leather armors and even lower, is that when you get the upgrade to an elite item, you basically don't really care about their awkwardly low defense rating in their normal form anymore, because it basically all becomes 400 plus, and there is not that much difference in scale of armor between the worst armor in elite and the best armor in elite difficulty. So that's something to take note of. And okay, so we have this battle hammer as well. Also pretty poor damage output overall. Much better should be expected, and more DPS from, hopefully, getting better gloves. I would like to see some increased attack speed on these. And no, we are not going to find anything better than this. No, won't happen. But jewelry, that is on the list for end of Nightmare difficulty for sure. They have become reasonably cheap now, compared to other items. This is not where Anya is. Anya, we saved you last time, and gambled all our cash away. I want, Franzi wants to buy it. Franzi wants to buy the hammer. So rings and amulets, they always cost the same, of course, and armor goes up in price a lot, and soon rings and amulets will actually be worth gambling. For that we need a lot of money, and for that I have find item, which is really cool. So maybe we should do some like standard pathing runs, which would be Eldritch, Shank, and then Pindleskin. Just rinse, repeat until we have level 65. I don't think I will be getting through all of that today. Yes. What was the thing? You're not supposed to take the next waypoint, otherwise the portal disappears. So I think that was it. Not actually killing Neilfuck, but just taking the portal. So, yep, let's get grinding a little bit. I am rusty in my fingers, as I have only played RimWorld for like 1 week during the holidays. So that is not necessarily training you at being good at Diablo 2. Anyway, let's get grinding a little bit, guys. Alright, so players 1 it is, Eldritch. Hello, my little friend. Oh, it's loading. It's loading all the things. And Eldritch is just dying. And, oh, fuck him. Cursed us right before. So our life is pretty good, even though we're cursed, that doesn't really matter. And we're just chewing through them without any kind of problem. Now let's try out our whoop mechanics. Oh, what? Is that a unique item? Is this actually the one I think it is? No, it wasn't. Oh, wormhide boots. Oh, that's a lot of money. Splint mail. Yes, I take that one. I do take that one. And how about picking up some super healing potions? So just to check this out, let's see what one Eldritch sells for. Headhunters. Okay, 30k right there. Well, this was a disappointment. Slightly the opposite of what we had right there. 47? 10k there. Alright. Well, that was 40k. That's not too bad for one Eldritch. I hope this trend continues and we shall have a rather lengthy gaming session at the end of us. Well, gaming. That's how they call it here in the very, very far southeast, don't they? No, I meant gambling session. I don't think we will be faring quite as well with Schenk. I'm not quite sure how we are supposed to best take him on. How to best move around. I did see the belt there, the sharkskin belt, I think it was. That would be... Is it that? Yes, and that does give some money as well, even in its bare form. The aura certainly helps. And I think we just move on to kill Schenk himself right after slaying his minions, as they are pretty good at giving experience. Schenky boy. Oh no, also extra strong cursed. And now he's extra slow. Look at how slow he is. Oh, can barely move. Boom. Whoa. Nice. Oh, look at that. +2 to passive magic skills. Not for us. Of course not for us. 5k for the sharkskin belt. Not too bad either. Let's see what's on this one. Shadow disciplines and 30% increased attack speed. So now let's try out Pindleskin for the first time properly. Ow, 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 they hurt. They hurt bad. I think they're extra strong on them or something. But Azrael is dealing so much damage. Ouch, fire enchanted. And we found nothing. Oh, Chainmail. Let's quickly do a whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Come on, whoop something. What are you doing? Well, there's so many. Are you kidding me? Oh, Might Aura on Sir Eldritch. That hurts. Let's remove this aura first. Ugh! Oh, stuck with Franzi. Oh shit, that's a lot of spears flying. This is even too much for the penetrator to handle. And there are more. Can we get a record for most bosses on the screen ever? Look at that. Look at this shit. We need a nuke. Call North Korea. We need a nuke. And whoop whoop the remains. Come on. Good find, please. No good find. Curious. Oh, that is awesome though. That's a lot of money. 30k right there. Oh no, Schenk makes us slow. No, don't double up the auras. Don't cross the beams. Oh, this is terribly slow. Fortunately, Mr. Schenk has the attention span of a 5-year-old and is just running around like a little temper tantrum thrower. And yeah, if he's isolated, then even this slow as fuck aura doesn't stop us. Boom, there we go. An assault helmet and a flawless emerald. We don't need the flawless emerald, but we haven't whooped him yet. I think this might be pretty good for Eldritch overall. Oh, yes, this one we have to take. It's easy to miss. But yeah, you do get plenty of money for those. Also, it seems like I always have a boss group here in the corner, up here, whenever I get to the Frigid Highlands. So that is pretty awesome. Oh, no, Bloody Foothills is the name. Frigid Highlands is where the waypoint is, right? So yeah, that is great. So extra experience and potentially extra items to sell. More value, but potentially also lots of hurt if auras are involved, or oh, extra strong multiple shots. Yes, fortunately no longer in the variant with lightning enchanted. Oh, that was so much fun! Lightning enchanted multiple shot. Hi, Mala. So what do you have here? Did you know I was in Mordor? Mordor is awesome. Didn't climb Mount Doom, but that looked scary. It really looked scary. These items are shite, and this one is not even... Why? Why do you get so little for it? This one should be worth more, not less, for being ethereal. That's bullshit. This is bullshit. Oh, an executioner sword and a shamshir. Let's see what the second round drops. Do we get anything? Big one. Come on, big one. No, no big one. Oh, this one is actually pretty nice. Huh. Neat. 2 sockets in that one. And decent damage and fire damage. And wow. Okay. That's a lot of money for this little thing. A shamshir. And +1 to barb skill levels. 30% increased attack speed. Not bad. It is so easy to gather money here. We're already at 250,000. Oh, look at it. Oh, we found something. Shanky Boy. Shanky Boy is the best. He drops the unique items. You can hardly see it. It's in the fire. Must be really hot now. Ouch, 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 ouch. We found this thing. I've forgotten what its name is. Storm Rider. Yes, Storm Rider. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, if you have a whirlwind barb, then this one gives you some fireworks, I would say. Oh, Grand Charm. We need to identify that straight away. Oh no, +3 to strength. Basically, get rid of it now. I take it along in case we find absolutely 0 from Shank.
Salutations.
Okay. And this is just one of the examples for why I keep gambling Warhammers. Because these stats could be on a Warhammer we gamble. This is just a crystal sword which Shank now dropped, or I think Shank dropped them. This one. And this is entirely possible to get for a character of level 55 or something. 343% enhanced damage. If you get that on a battle hammer, then I think we, especially with 7% lifesteal, then I think we would not fear hell quite as much anymore. This is absolutely fantastic for modifiers on a weapon to find or to gamble, but we didn't. So bye. Yay, a flawless sapphire. That means we can soon upgrade, what is it, 3 weapons? Not sure that we really need that. Why do I have a claymore in here? Useless crap. Not finding that much, but still pretty good value. Not the claymore, that is. Oh, okay. Yes. Corpse Visage, a horned helm, with lots of shouting going on. And 18k for a helm that usually would sell for like 400. I take that. Oh shit, that is a lot of explosions going on. They hit like crazy, as you can see. And Ezra is almost dying. We shall retreat. Retreat and do Pindle Skin instead, because this just doesn't lead anywhere positive. But we did find a matriarchal bow. The patriarchy is greeting. And no, it's awful. Wow. Okay. They do hurt. That's just massive volleys of arrows flying in Franzi's face here. Oh, wow. Okay. I just whooped him a little bit, and what came out is rather impressive. I don't know which one was the first drop, the proper drop, and then the whoop whoop drop, but I take it. Yes. Apart from its defense, this one is rather nice to find. If you're a paladin, that is, and you're not playing a gambling challenge, that is. Very nice resists on there. 23% plus 2 to all skill levels and increased block rate and stuff. Oh, yep, great. That is actually fantastic, a shield. Oh no, cold enchanted archers with multiple shots. That is not something Franzi is looking forward to, even though they are skellies, and he loves skellies because he can just crush their skull with his hammers from both sides simultaneously. He loves the little cracking noise it makes. It's always fun, like, a coward's hiding place, and the first thing Franzi does is hide behind a wall. That is by far the best tactic, by the way, because they cannot smite you around the corner, or charge. They are using charge. Charge you behind the corner. So that's a coward's tactic, but it's working really well. Another very honorable thing to do is to loot the corpses to the bone, although there's not much on the corpses apart from the bone. But I do appreciate ancient armors and field plates dropping. I can't complain about that. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is our first $1,000,000 in the gambling only challenge. It won't last long, and because of all the ones in there, it looks like a smaller number than it really is, but we indeed have 1,000,000 gold, which means 20 rings, if we really wanted to. Yes, so plenty of stuff for gambling, and let's see, how long have I recorded this episode for already? It's 1 hour 40 minutes, mostly just grinding. Hasn't been all too fun. So let's continue with the not so much fun and then just gamble like crazy to make up for it. Oh yes, there's a lot of value lying around here. I did hear... Oh yeah, there it is, field plate. I did hear another heavy armor drop. We have all the room we need. So 30k here. Field plate, well, depending on its modifier, also 30k. Alright, now for something completely different. I have probably under every single video in the series someone commenting, "Oh, Kilrob, you need to give your mercenary potions." It's like, yeah, that's really what I'm doing all the time. It's like shift 1, 2, 3, 4, right? To give it from the belt, and he says thank you, and then heals like crazy. Yes, but you sometimes do it from inventory. Well, you can't give him potions from inventory, as far as I know. How is that supposed to work? Well, no one says how that is supposed to work. Well, I'm doing it all the time. I doubt you are. Let's have a quick investigation. Maybe I'm completely wrong here. So it should be easy to spot if we drink the potion ourselves as a result of doing what I'm going to do. Then we will see it in our resistances: poison resist or cold resist. And if we look here, cold resist 69 and poison resist 69. Okay, so first try. If I shift click this potion, nothing happens, because shift clicking means putting it in an empty slot in the belt of the same type that is below, right? That's how you quick sort potions in here, which is really handy. Just shift click them and they are in your belt. So what happens if you control right click or control click them maybe? Nothing happens. Okay, so control click, nothing happens. Now we have right click. If I right click, I drink it myself. We know that. If I drink the healing potion, I would heal up. And so it can only be shift right click or control right click in order to give it to the merc, right? So let's try this out. Maybe I've missed this all those years. This would be really handy if it would work. So shift right click. And who drank it? I drank it. Okay, so this doesn't give it to the merc. What about control right click? I drink it. Alright, now to all those who have been saying that I need to give my merc potions from the inventory. How do you do that? Is my question. How do you accomplish that? I can see a way of doing it. Oh, a small charm. Among some very mediocre loot. +6 to life. That's not really good enough. Did I see a multi-shot there? Ooh, this is not good because we don't have shouts. Whoopsie poopsie. Wow. Okay, that was close. Super healing, please. Right now. Oh, multiple shots extra strong. That is why it hurts so bad. So let's whoop you. Nothing there. I don't think this +6 to life is really worth it. But I found an antidote potion and just came up with another idea for a key combination of giving my mercenary this potion. So maybe try shift control right click. Or shift control left click first? No, that does nothing. Shift control right click? No. No, that's also going to us and not to Mr. Azrael. But now, guys, I have been grinding in for today. This recording is hitting the 2-hour mark right now. So let's take our 1.2 million we have and put it into something that fancies Francie's interests, which would be gambling. And what are we going to gamble for? Well, we said at the end of Nightmare, and we are not quite at the end of Nightmare yet, as we have a few more levels to go. We're now level 58. I had 3 level ups in this time, but so up until the mid-60s, we will be gaining very nice amounts of experience from this just triangular run, which I'm not always completing. I'm just picking whatever I feel like, and whenever there are too many guest monsters that are a pain in the butt, I kind of avoid them. So yes, we don't really need more strength. We might need more. Oh, 80% is fine. 80% is fine considering that we are slightly below their level or on their level. So if we are slightly above, this would go up, of course. But what we always need is more vitality, because hell is coming up and that will hurt a lot. So let's put all into this. And we just cracked 1000 life as a base life amount. Not too shabby that either. So now, Francie, it is time for you to take your 1.2 million hard-earned cash and gamble it away with hookers. Anya, are you the person we talk to here? Let's see, what are we gambling? Maybe new gloves, although I do like my better chance to get magic items. If it's just a little base value, it can help you get a little bit more cash. You don't want to, definitely not want to find all unique items, because unique items don't sell for much. But the magic items usually give a little bit of bonus, so it doesn't hurt us much. But otherwise, there's not too much good on it, apart from the cold resist. And I really would like some gloves with increased attack speed. But of course also the same applies to the hammers. And we still have upgrade opportunities for those. I'm not sure, we don't really need a new armor just yet. The defense rating is a little pitiful, but yeah, what you gonna do, right? It will take quite a few gambles to get better armor. And the belt looks fine and gives us more money, which is very handy for more gambling. So it really is down to the rings, isn't it? Down to rings, warhammers, And not necessarily the gloves, but also maybe the amulet. Oh, I like me some mana. What is the situation over here? Okay, rather abysmal. This isn't looking all too good, apart from, of course, the lands, which was awesome. Warhammers? Yes, we shall gamble Warhammers. Oh, this was even a battle hammer, wasn't it? As it gives me 20k. Another Warhammer? No, 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 not what we are looking for, Anya. Please, don't be a little bitch and give us something nice, something blue. No, not that kind of blue. The other blue. Demonhide gloves. No need for those. Another Warhammer? Oh, of quickness. 40% yes, not too bad. There we have another Warhammer. And it's terrible. Leverglar or Mana Steel. Power Strike. Who needs this crap? No. If this one in addition had like 20% increased attack speed, I would sure take him. I would sure take those, but not like this. Another Warhammer. And I was just looking on these boots, and they're not bad. The fire resist will be really handy in hell. And the faster hit recovery likewise. Another Warhammer. And they just keep coming, and they just keep sucking. Just like these gloves? Oh no. Well, this one really sucks, but why? Why does this even have level requirement 31? The plus 8 to dex is pretty high for gloves, that is, yes. There we have increased attack speed, plus 20%. The question really is, wouldn't these actually be better than those when it comes to, well, obviously when it comes to damage dealing, but overall even? I'm not quite convinced that these are actually worse. Although the defense on here is... yeah. Okay, the defense on here is a third of our main armor, almost. So now let's not do that. Let's not do that. We wait for a rare item which has something reasonable on it. 10 or 20% increased attack speed. Not these either, and these, not those either. Okay, more Warhammers then. It's so funny that they chose to show the base item. It's the only thing which shows its base item for the different versions, for normal, exceptional, and elite. Yeah, the circlet, the coronet, and the tiara. There we have another Warhammer, and lifesteal, but nothing else. More leather gloves. No, quite trashy. Not much coming up in the last few screens. What's going on here? More leather gloves. The most worthless. Maybe I should stop gambling them for now. We've had our chances. Finally a Warhammer. Just lifesteal on it. Another one. And 17 attack rating. Yeah, we take that one. Franzi is all excited about it. Warhammer. Yes, it's black. Usually that means damage. And... oh, there we go. Okay, so that's one of the things I was talking about. Often mentioned in the comments. Why do you keep going at Warhammers? Well, when you just look up the possible pre and suffixes, you can see that there is a massive amount of headroom for improvements for our Warhammers right now. We can get up to 350% enhanced damage and 40% increased attack speed on the same hammer. That is, of course, utopian, and that is not something I'm looking for specifically. But this is the range I am looking for when it comes to just damage dealing. 183% damage is pretty good. The only thing missing is the attack rating. So that's a bit of a bummer. And there's nothing else on it, basically. So the question is this really worth it? Is this worth the upgrade? And when I'm looking at this hammer, the only utility it has, which is a really important utility, by the way, is the cold damage. And this one has lightning damage, which isn't nearly as powerful as the lower cold damage, because the cold damage always has a slow effect for... what is it? Is it actually always 3 seconds? Might be shorter. Or no, it's always 3 seconds in normal difficulty, and then it gets quartered for hell difficulty and halved for nightmare difficulty, I think it is. But still, this is very important for fighting bosses and stuff. So yeah, this is not easy. This definitely isn't easy. Let's throw out one of these old hammers, which we don't need at all anymore. Yeah, we can throw both out, actually. Put a new one in there, like this. And another warhammer. And, ooh, okay. This one has plenty of attack rating, and mana, and life. As in steel, and gain per kill. And 72% enhanced damage. This is a great utility hammer. A great utility hammer. I think I place it over here as well, in these slots, and then just continue on, because this is going pretty well. Another warhammer, and this time, it's trash. And there we have the next one, and lightning damage, nope, not something we need. And another one. There we have just minimum damage and attack rating. Another one. Also, this one looks a little whitish. Is it of, like, undead damage or something? No, also lightning damage. Another warhammer. That took many, many tries, and it's really bad. But with that coming to mind, we have hit the halfway point almost for our budget. So let's say we gamble 3 more hammers, and then we go over to gambling all rings. Hammer number 1 is... oh, okay, a ferocious. Ferocious is quite nice. Of course, that's quite a bit of damage, but also it has nothing more to it. So, yeah, I really want to have... if I'm going for a hammer like this, which is just plain blue, it would have to be a high damage hammer. Just high damage, up to cruel, up to 300%, with some kind of increased attack speed, or a increased attack damage, enhanced damage, and attack rating, and then a little bit of increased attack speed. Doesn't need that much, but yeah, or it would have to have like massive amounts of damage on with the cruel rating. Then I would certainly consider it, just socketing it with a or several Shard runes, because don't you get up to... I think you get 2 sockets when it's a magic item, right? From Lazuk? I think that was the case. Not done it in a long time, but yeah, maybe it's just 1, and I'm daydreaming. Wouldn't surprise me. There we have hammer number 2, and it's trash. And hammer number 3, and... oh. Okay. That is an interesting one, as it is pretty shite. And it has bonus to masteries, so it's not a hammer good for warcries, like pre-buffing. That was something you guys wanted me to look out for. And now, but it has so much attack rating, which is so nice, and so much speed. Ugh. This is a tough one. It is absolutely grotesquely bad when it comes to dealing damage, but everything else is just so good. Well, it doesn't have any steals, but yeah. Damn, okay, that was a nice final gamble here. I just want to keep it to look at it. It's so beautiful. Apart from the enhanced damage. Damn. Alright, so what do we do now? It is time to gamble rings. We need rings. And we can just gamble all of them. If a Warhammer comes along, then I gamble another Warhammer, but yeah, now just rings. And do we want to look at each one of them? Nah. Let's speed this up a little bit after 2+ hours of recording. There's a Warhammer. We need to sell this one. Yeah, we sell this one and get this one. Knockback. Okay, that's one I haven't seen in a while. So let's take a quick look at these rings as well. Half restoration, we already got this. Oh wow, oh, this is a massive bonus on this ring. It's fantastic. No level requirement either, it's just what we were looking for. And this one is trash. And ho ho ho! Looky looky! Alright, double steel on a ring. And some resists. A little bit of mana. Yeah. I'm not entirely opposed to this one. Okay. Okay. I think this is a keeper. And this one goes down the drain. So, let's see. 108 attack rating is kind of nice. Half restoration is very, very important. And this one has the mana and attack rating. I think the attack rating has to go. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think this is the better one. But before we do anything here, let's continue gambling for a few more rings. Alright, these are all the rings we could afford. So let's take a look. Nope, this is trash. Half restoration, we already got that. 24 to life, no. This one we already know. And this one is trash. And this one is not so good for us. The 18% better chance to getting magic items is very much reduced in usability for our build, obviously. So it is this ring which we got, and I'm quite happy with this one. I think this is one of the rings we will be wearing when we finally die or make dead the final bale. So, yeah, this one is really good. I do want to switch this out for that one. And then we need to find something with half restoration. So now, because the day has been going so well, let's gamble another Warhammer. There we have it. Let's see how crap this one is. Very crap. There we have it. 24k. Yes, we can afford another one. And this is the final one. Oh, okay. Also, crap damage. Decent utility from the cold damage. And the rest is very mediocre. Not something we're going to consider. Compare this to this utility right here. This is fantastic. Why can't it be a 135 enhanced damage? That would really push it over the edge and make it the go-to hammer. I even would invest in sockets then, because it wouldn't get much better than that. What would you even put in that? Not a shale rune, would you? Shale rune, rather. Because it already is plus 30%. Another plus 20 don't get you a high chance of getting to a breakpoint. Of course, I would have to do the calculations, but yeah. I'm dreaming about this one being a little bit better. But yeah, this one has to go. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this gamble session and the grind. Next episode, we are going to run more circles around Anya and try to get a good look at her behind. And also, yes, I hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time.